Hello and welcome to the world's best web development course. My name is Angela. I'm a senior developer and the lead instructor at the London App Brewery, London's highest rated programming bootcamp. To date, I've taught over 1 million students worldwide, in person and online. And today I'm so excited that I have the privilege to be your instructor on this course. You're going to get access to over 55 hours of HD video content, step-by-step tutorials, interactive coding exercises, quizzes, and much more. This course is created with the same curriculum as our 12-week in-person programming bootcamp. So that means you can look forwards to the same professional level content covering every aspect of web development, from HTML to React. This is the only course you need to become a professional full-stack web developer. And the best part? The course is completely project-based. So that means you're going to learn everything you need to know while building beautiful real-world websites and web applications. You'll build a beautiful product website using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. You'll build games and musical apps like this drum kit. You'll learn about Node, React, and the MERN stack to build classic developer projects like a to-do list app and a project manager that's perfect for showing off at your next interview. If you're curious, take a look at the downloadable curriculum to learn more. Now, this course assumes absolutely no prior programming experience. So if you're a complete beginner, I'll be there every step of the way, taking you from programming fundamentals all the way through to intermediate and more advanced concepts. Now, if you're an advanced developer, then take a look at the curriculum and start at the level that suits you best. So instead of spending $12,000 on our in-person bootcamp and having to take time off work, you're going to get access to exactly the same curriculum that has years of design and testing behind it. So you won't just know what to do, but also why you're doing it. Now, don't just take my word for it. Check out what my past students had to say about the course. Your time is precious. That's why you deserve the best course money can buy. So what are you still waiting for? Join the course today and find out why over 1 million students have rated my courses 5 stars and see what you can do by mastering web development. What happens when you make that request through your browser is the DNS server will look up in its database to find the exact IP address of that website that you're trying to access. And every single computer that's connected to the internet has an IP address. It's kind of like a postal code for your computer, so that when people need to send and receive files on the internet, each computer can be located and contacted using their unique IP address. And once the DNS server finds that IP address, it'll send it back to your browser through the ISP over the internet. Then you can make a direct request to that address And what lives at that IP address is of course the Google servers. And they'll be able to send you back all the files and data you need to be able to view the Google homepage. Now, you can try this for yourself to look up the IP address of the Google homepage. Head over to this website, nslookup.io, and type in google.com. And they should show you the exact IP address of the Google servers that you can access. So if you copy it and paste it into a new tab, then you'll be able to replicate that process and see the Google homepage show up. So to summarize, the internet is just a bunch of wires that connects up different computers. But it's just on a much bigger scale, connecting up all the computers in the world. But what about the oceans, I hear you ask? Well, that's one of the coolest things. There are these massive undersea cables connecting all the continents on Earth. And if you head over to submarinecablemap.com, you can see all of these cables and see the ones that connect you up to the internet. And these undersea cables are massive, consisting of hundreds of fiber optic fibers, each of them using lasers to transmit up to 400 gigabytes of data per second. This is a cross-section of one of the cables that run to New Zealand. It's an absolute marvel of modern technology, and it looks really beautiful, don't you think? And to think that every single time we load up a web page or click on a button on a website, behind the scenes, we're sending signals that navigate all of this crazy underwater and above water wires. And all I need is just an IP address. And through tiny electric signals traveling at the speed of light through the oceans and halfway around the world in a matter of milliseconds, I get to view my favorite websites. And that is how awesome the internet is. And we're going to be taming it to build our own websites and web apps. And to be able to do that, we first have to understand how exactly do websites work. So for all of that and more, I'll see you on the next lesson. Files that it uses to render your favorite web pages. Previously on the Complete Web Development Bootcamp, you learned that the internet consists of a wire that connects client computers with server computers. And you learned that there are special kinds of server computers called domain name service servers, which acts as a big old Yellow Pages phone book and can look up